Yo. Yo. What's up? What's going on, guys? Good morning, man. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well. Man, I don't know. More, what is it? Day 21? Day 21? Is that correct? Yeah, day 21. Breath of the Wild, man. We've gotten ourselves into this, quest line of enhancing our abilities, dude, which is kind of wild. We started it yesterday, and I didn't really know exactly what we were doing until we got the first set of those shrines taken care of, and it's pretty cool, man. It was neat. It was a good time. It's progression, and we have our passive of what we refer to as Ravioli's Gale improved to where the cooldown is significantly lowered. So we'll be pressing forward with that today. That'll be one of our main objectives, while also we have some upgrades now. We've got some upgrades we can do on some of our Guardian gear, I think. So we're going to take a look at that first thing. Just keep pushing, man. That's what we're doing. We're just grinding away. We're really... We've got some more parts of the world we have yet to see. We're trying to get some of that done while we still pursue some of these secondary quest lines, things like that, okay? So that's the play. But you know how we do, man. We're gonna get into this video gaming news segment first, see what's going on in the industry, see what's new, and again, I just hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Hope people are starting to work towards a little bit of hopefully some holiday time off, you know, and some relaxation, end of the year relaxation. Oh yeah, shake weight jam time. What's up, buddy? Wick, what's up, dude? Oh, dude, I don't even have my lights on. What's going on? Yeah, there we go. What's up, dude? Shake weight jam, man. Yeah. What's up, buddy? Let's get over here. Let's take a look, see what's going on in the news, man. Check it. We're listening to Subnautica this morning. Very cool survival adventure base building type game. Very aquatic for the most part. Take a look. Very cool game. Very good OST too. That's what we're listening to today. Is the soundtrack, the OST from Subnautica. Cool. Check it out. Cut it. Let's get into the news. That's wrong. Give me that. There we go. That's right. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Wick, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Let's turn those off. Cool. See what we got. Good, dude. Driving, solid. You getting any? You taking the shops down, dude, for any holiday stuff? Or are you gonna be working through most of the holiday stuff, man? Yeah, look, don't forget, this says Prime gets better with the launch of Prime Gaming. What? Dude, Prime Gaming's been going on forever. Oh, in India. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Prime Gaming is now launching in India as well. Look, I mean, for anybody that has Amazon Prime, you get free gaming software and in-game content for many different titles uh, just by having Prime. You just need to go grab your content. So don't forget to do that, okay? Fallen Angel, what's up, my friend? Happy Tuesday. How are you? Saturday and Sunday you'll be off? Okay, cool, dude. Good. Right on. Good, Fallen. I'm glad. I'm glad. Fantastic. It's good to see you, my friend. Looks like there might be some Prime gaming rewards, in-game rewards for Modern Warfare 2. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay. We'll take a quick peek. There are a lot of people that are playing Modern Warfare 2 right now, so if you've got Prime, you potentially get yourself some in-game items. We'll take a quick peek at that. See what else we got. Yeah, look, let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. We'll probably hit on it a few times today. I do this right now during Epic's holiday giveaway. I hit on this quite often because I want people to get their hands on as much free software as they can for gaming. You know what I mean? Yeah, Fallen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So check it out on your Epic Games platform, right? Them's fighting herds is free until I don't know. We're talking about roughly 3.5 hours from now. Okay, so if you go get on Epic's platform, whether it be their desktop application or just getting on their website, you can grab this as long as you have an account set up. That's all it costs. I mean, that's the only requirement. Have an account set up, right? And an account is free. So all you have to do is create an account, go to their storefront, scroll down just a little bit, and get free software. Cool. So you get free software, and then in about 3.5 hours from now, you can also we'll have a new game that pops up, which people will be able to get their hands on too. What's up, gamer? What's up, buddy? So don't forget, whenever the new game goes live for people to grab, I will probably announce it later on today during our gaming segment. I usually try to pay attention and announce it, but I'll let you guys know. But don't forget to go ahead and get your free game, okay? In anticipation of the next one starting up, because then in 3.5 hours, you'll no longer be able to grab this one, okay? Go get it. Go get it. Day one of vacation, baby. What are you playing today, gamer? What are you playing today, dude? How to get a free Christmas themed Steam game. We'll take a peek at that. See what's going on. Switch fans surprised with 2 shadow drops. What's that? We'll see. Valve's giving away more Steam Decks for free. Take a peek at that. You don't find out the free game until half an hour after me? What? That's just streamer privilege, dude. That's all it is. It's just streamer privilege, bro. No, I'm playing. Tomb Raider collectibles. Okay, got you, dude. Right on. Right on. Nintendo Holiday Event will spotlight new indie games. Cool. We might try. We'll see when that's going to happen. Okay, we'll see. We'll take a peek at that. Yeah, let's go. Looks like Ed Boon is planning to remaster the Mortal Kombat original trilogy. Okay. Mario game rumored to bring back 35-year-old feature. Let's see what that's about. Let's go ahead and look at our other search real quick. We're seeing a lot of this right now. I think we've touched on this before a little bit, but let's go ahead and look at Yeah, right on, dude. Cool. Hold on. Yeah. Fortnite's gonna pay 520 million over some privacy issues. Okay. Over 20 minutes of Assassin's Creed Jade footage has leaked now. We've seen some stuff come out recently about AC Jade, and now it looks like 20 minutes of footage has also leaked. We won't watch all of that, but maybe we'll catch a peek of it, and I'll link it for all of you guys as well. Okay. Okay. We'll go one more page here, see if there's anything else, and then we'll hop into these articles. Looks like Elden Ring has some official art books that are up for pre-order right now. I'll grab that. We'll take a real quick look at that, and I'll link it for everybody once we take a look at it, because From Software games are very, very good art-wise, and Elden Ring is another example of how the From Software games, the Soulsborne games specifically, have done a fantastic job of creating these fantasy worlds with amazing artwork, and people people love those universes, the blood, the Soulsborne universes, and Elden Ring is just another example. So in case anybody's interested, I'll pull that up. We'll take a real quick peek, and I'll link it for you guys too if you're interested in grabbing it. We've talked about this already. We know that Microsoft is entertaining the idea of bringing in some different tiers of Game Pass subscription service. What that'll mean is probably, different price points for different things that you can. For instance, it's a safe bet you'll get a Game Pass tier you can buy into that'll be a bit cheaper, but you'll have to watch ads and things like that. Oh, hey, cool. Fallen. Thanks. Awesome. Ooh, Armored Core 6 is getting, we're getting some new story and multiplayer details here. Let's take a look at that real quick. What? What is this? Some more Modern Warfare 2 stuff. We'll take a quick peek at that, see if it's worth looking at. All right, let's go with this. See what we got. Started off with a free Christmas themed Steam game. All right, let's see what we got. Love that Java. Christmas is just a few days away, my peeps. And Digital Eclipse is clearly feeling the holiday spirit. The developer is giving away a free Christmas themed game to Steam users this week to everyone on the company's mailing list. The game in question is called Jolly Ball. As its name implies, Jolly Ball is a festive take on the sport of volleyball. Pitting teams of elves against one another, players will have 3 difficulty levels to choose from, including Nice, Naughty, and Scrooge. There's also an option to decide how many points are needed to bring home a victory in each match: 7, 14, or 21. A trailer for Jolly Ball can be found in the tweet embedded below. Readers can sign up for the mailing list right here. The final batch of Steam codes will be sent on December 21st. Let's see this. Here we go. Bro, this is some like throwback NES stuff, dude. That's funny. Even the music's so good. That's great. So, this is the third game in Digital Eclipse's DE Arcade series. Previous two games were also holiday themed, with Candy Creeps released free to mailing list subscribers back in October, and Invasion of the Buffet Snatchers in November. The series is inspired by classic 80s arcade games. Could be a strong fit for players looking for something old school. It remains to be seen whether Digital Eclipse will follow suit with games centered around Valentine's Day or Easter, but it seems to be seems like a safe bet. With just a couple of days left to get a free code, Steam users interested in getting Jolly Ball for free should sign up for the mailing list sooner rather than later, okay? So that's the requirement there. If you are on their mailing list, you get a free Steam code in your inbox, which will be sent out. The final batch of codes goes out tomorrow, okay? So if you're interested in getting this game for free, you need to go to their site, which is linked in this article, and sign up for on their mailing list. And you should get your code tomorrow, okay? So here's the link. Oh, baby, oh, baby. There you go. If interested. Nintendo Switch fans surprised with 2 shadow drops. Nintendo Switch owners have today been surprised with not 1 but 2 new shadow drops. If you're not familiar with the term shadow drop, essentially it's when new games release on various platforms without any prior warning from a title's developer or publisher. Yep. While games that arrive in this manner can often vary widely in quality, this duo of new Switch releases should actually prove to be quite popular. Available now across Nintendo Switch, the games Mortal Shell Complete Edition and Floppy Knights have now landed on the console handheld hybrid. Yeah, Mortal Shell is an indie action RPG that has a lot in common with games like Dark Souls, right? Yup. It's pretty cool. A lot of people, I think, have enjoyed Mortal Shell. I haven't played it yet, but it looks pretty nice. Conversely, Floppy Knights is drastically different from Mortal Shell in its art style and genre. Rather than featuring real-time action, Floppy Knights is a vibrant turn-based title that also features card game elements. This version of the title has landed on Switch today, also contains all of its additional DLC quests to go along with a number of new cards. If that wasn't enough, Floppy Knights is also 20% off on Switch from now until January 1st to celebrate its release. All right. Real quick, if you're not familiar with what Mortal Shell is, this is Mortal Shell. You've got a Switch? Sick, Fallen Angel. Yeah. It's a good console.
Untouched by false truths. Will you pry these gifts from the unwilling? Bring the glands back to me.
Oh yes. Mortal Shell, dude. Game does look very good. I know people have had a pretty good time in it. Just to give you an idea, let's do this real quick. Mortal Shell. So you're talking about a game here that came out in August of last year. Yeah, so it's a little over a year old. It's got about a 75% positive overall review on Steam, right? So I don't know what the Metacritic review is on it. That's respectable. It's maybe something that's not necessarily going to blow you away, but you'll probably get some entertaining gameplay out of it if you're into this genre, okay? So maybe that'll help a little bit if that looked interesting, okay? And this is the edition that's releasing on Switch is the Complete Edition, which brings all updates and DLC for the version that you will be buying for the Switch, okay? So understand that. Floppy Knights. Take a look at what Floppy Knights is. do play scary games, Fallen Angel. Yep. Yep, we usually save most of our scary game titles for October. So I play a lot of my scary games in what we call Scaretober. Yeah. So all October long, we play horror games. It's an entire month long of us playing scary games. Yep. We played, this past October, we played all the Dead Space games. We played Scorn, which was kind of a letdown. Both the Little Nightmares games. God, what else did we play, man? Somebody help me. Yeah, we played a lot of stuff. Fear 3. Both the Outlast games. We played both of those. Yeah, we play a lot of horror games, especially in October. Yep. I do have on the YouTube channel. I have some of the playthroughs from not this October. I don't think I have any of this October's playthroughs live on the YouTube channel yet, but last October from last year I do, of like the Evil Within. We did both the Evil Within games, Alien Isolation. We did games like that, Soma, stuff like that. I have some of those playthroughs up on the YouTube channel if you want to take a look. Random vote time. Let's go. Get it in there. Random vote. Try to get a free sub. Cool. That was Floppy Nights. All right. Tangible projections summoned from floppy disks. Tactics fused with card game mechanics as Phoebe and Carlton, a brilliant young inventor and a robot arm bestie, square off in turn-based battles. Select your knights, hone your deck, and execute your strategy for victory. All right. So both of these just released on Switch if you're interested. All right. If you need more, I'll throw these in chat for you. Nice gamer. Nice man. Valve is giving away more Steam Decks for free. For free. All right. Valve has made many legendary games and series over the years, including Half-Life, Portal, Counter-Strike, Dota, and Left 4 Dead. Best known for its digital PC storefront Steam, though. Now the Steam Deck as well. It's a portable handheld PC that brings Steam gaming on the go. As you may know, not only is the machine expensive, but even if you get an order in, it may be a while before it's fulfilled. Wait, what? I thought that they weren't really queuing those orders up anymore. That said, if you don't have the money for a Steam Deck, there's some good news. Valve is giving away a few units free of charge. If any of this sounds familiar, it's because Valve gave away a metric ton of Steam Decks during the Game Awards earlier this month. Yes, one every single minute. According to Valve, the team has been, quote, blown away by the overwhelming response to this giveaway, and that it has decided to give away another round of Steam Decks. More specifically, it's giving away 171 units of the machine. What's the catch? Well, there is none. The 171 lucky names are being pulled from the Game Awards registrants. In other words, if you missed out on one during the Game Awards, this is your second chance. Meanwhile, if you missed the initial giveaway, you're out of luck. How do you know if you've won? Well, Valve says it will be letting winners know via email. So just keep spamming that refresh button until it appears, or you give up hope on humanity. At the moment of publishing, it's unclear when or how many winners will be selected. Quite possibly, by the time you're reading this, all units have been given away. And again, if you've never registered in the first place, you will never be in the running to begin with. So don't worry about it. But if you did register to be in the running for a Steam Deck, to win one of the Steam Decks, the free Steam Decks during the Game Awards, and you didn't get one, maybe check your email. Okay? See if maybe you got one. Check your junk folder. Yeah? And see if maybe you got an email from them. It's a potential thing now, apparently. All right. Yeah, Fallen Angel, you're good. Nintendo Holiday Event spotlights new indie games. What is this nightmare fuel? Look at that arm. Nintendo is currently hosting a major 5-day indie game showcase known as Inside the House of Indies, A daily show for the holidays spotlighting new and upcoming games arriving on Switch. Each day, Nintendo will reveal a new batch of games via a flashy video, in the style of a Nintendo Direct mini with news then uploaded to its website. If you're looking for new Nintendo Switch games to entertain yourself over the holidays, stay tuned. One of the daily directs may shine a light on your near future. Currently on day 1 of the 5 days of reveals, with several new titles already announced. From today, players will be able to jump in with Floppy Nights, which we just heard of, Immortal Shell, yes, Complete Edition, both available for the first time on the platform. Day 1 also revealed 2 other Nintendo games to look forward to in the coming months. Roman Sand RE Build is a delirium-charged journey into Apocalypse that collides through visual novel, adventure, puzzle-solving, horror, and survival simulation. It arrives on Switch in summer of this coming year and is likely to be a spooky entry in the horror game canon. Okay. On the more wholesome front, Nintendo has announced a port of Paparazzi for Nintendo Switch. This photo-taking game lets you while away hours photographing dogs in various situations with your task playing out in a colorful, cartoonish world. It arrives on Switch in early 2023. Okay. Let's take a peek at this real quick. Vault, what's up, buddy? Yo, 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 dude. What's up, man?
Welcome to Inside the House of Indies holiday event. Over the next 5 days, our indie
potentially
partners will
falling.
be sharing
Yeah.
updates,
Potentially.
announcements,
What's up, Vault? How are you,
and
buddy?
more. Welcome
Happy
to
Tuesday.
day
Happy
1.
Tuesday.
We can't wait for you to sink your teeth into these indie games that are fresh out of the oven.
Friday.
Let's
Yes,
check
it
them
will be
out.
Friday. Yeah, last stream for this. Yeah, I need to be announcing that. That's what I was going to talk about at the end of the news segment today. Looking like it'll be Friday. Yeah. Sick, dude. Good ball. I'm great, buddy. Another beautiful day, dude. Yep. Yeah, gamer. Yeah. Looking like it'll be Friday. So there's the Floppy Night stuff we had already seen. Here's a new one. This is the Roman Sand stuff we just read about. So I think it's safe to say over the next 3 or 4 days, we'll see more of what's coming out from the
I'm
Indie
Isabel.
Showcase stuff.
I'm Campbell.
And I'm Fisher. And we're some of the developers of Paparazzi, the dog photography game.
While working on this project, we were very passionate about building a relaxing and creatively engaging world.
Are you the type of player who will swap out lenses and film?
Dude, they are
to
bringing
find
back the
that
80s, are they
perfect
not?
shot?
Or play
Dude,
some fetch with a tennis ball.
they are
Or
bringing
maybe
back the
you'll just
80s,
drop
dude.
everything to pet every dog you find.
We hope you enjoy Paparazzi, coming to Nintendo Switch.
I just picture them like driving around in a DeLorean, you know what I mean? There's no other car that they should be riding around in. This is flipping adorable. I want that pink sweater, no lie, dude, me too. Me too, dude. Yo, I wasn't knocking on him. I love it. It's funny how like fashion and style is very cyclical though, you know what I mean? It'll like it goes through those phases where it's like for instance like in the 80s like that the 80s fashion, all of it together was like cool, right? And then it was like it got to the point where it was like, oh my god, the 80s were terrible. You know, everyone's like, oh, the 80s were gross, you know? Oh, you got a new dog? Sick, Fallen, that's awesome. What kind of dog is it? And now everybody's like, dude, the 80s were so cool. And now it's like coming back around. People are like trying to dress like everybody did in the 80s. You know? It's funny.
Bring the glass.
I know we already kind of saw this, but we're just going through this video a little bit. Yeah, we already saw the Mortal Shell stuff, so let's not go through that again.
Come back tomorrow for another tasty.
Yeah, so we'll
batch
see
of
more about
games.
what's coming with the indie stuff for Nintendo in the days to come. I'm sure it's like 5 days worth. They've done day 1 already, so this was like a recap of that, right? Day 2 of the House of Indies holiday event is set to air today, with 3 other days of reveals set to follow. Showcase will end on December 23rd, likely with a neat bow to top off a fun week of announcements. So yeah, we'll keep catching these announcements from the Nintendo Indie event that's ongoing as we move forward every day, okay? Up until the 23rd. Ed Boon's plans to remaster the awesome Mortal Kombat original trilogy, okay? Among several future projects for NetherRealm Studios, which we've talked about, are obviously going to include Mortal Kombat 12 and why can't I think of the name of it? Injustice, right? A new iteration of Injustice. Now apparently we're going to get a remaster of the original MK trilogy. Yeah, Mortal Kombat is a series of fighting games originally developed by Midway, now NetherRealm. One of the series' most iconic features is the fatality. Yeah, a finishing move where the winning character kills their opponent in a bloody, gruesome display. The series' graphic violence partly contributed to the creation of the Entertainment Software Rating Board 2 years after the first installment. Several countries censored or banned this eponymous gaming franchise because of its violent nature. Let's just get to the nitty-gritty here. On Twitter, Boon answered many questions from fans about the franchise. He's been doing this a lot here lately. These included questions about sequels, remakes, returning characters, potential guest characters, and other projects. Among these inquiries, Boon revealed his interest in returning to the original trilogy for a remaster, not just a graphical upscale. While most fans are awaiting an announcement for MK12 or Injustice 3, yeah, like I was just talking about, right? Again, we've seen the new Street Fighter is well into development and going to be releasing in the middle of next year. Full release middle of next year, as well as the new Tekken, right? But Mortal Kombat 12, or the Mortal Kombat series, is another one of those iconic, well-known, renowned fighting games that is up there on the same playing field as like, Street Fighter and Tekken, and it makes sense that if those other 2 games are coming out with their next iteration, Mortal Kombat should not be very far behind, It is a good opportunity to revisit the original games that started it all. The franchise has passed its 30th anniversary, which would be a good timing for any announcement for NetherRealm. Another classic video games have seen remasters for modern players to experience, so it would be a smart idea for a hypothetical classic Mortal Kombat collection to come to fruition. Yeah, so we'll see, man. That's at least something that, with Ed Boon saying there's some focus on trying to get that done. It's probably something they're looking at getting completed. We'll see, though. Oh, you got a pug? Oh, I miss my pug, dude. I had a pug. He passed. It crushed me. Dude, he was such a good dog, too. He was such a good dog. That was the last pet I had, was my pug. Yeah. I miss him. He was such a good dog, dude. Oh, it crushed me, dude. It crushed me. I miss that guy. New Mario game. Yo, congratulations. I want to give you mine. No, you just, the best thing you can do is just love your new dog as much as you possibly can. Shower that pet with love, That's all I could ask you to do. Be as good as you possibly can to that pet. You know. Yeah. A new rumor tied to an upcoming Mario game for Nintendo Switch has indicated that a feature that hasn't been seen in 35 years could be coming back. Earlier this year, a new report popped up and suggested that Nintendo is currently working on a new Super Mario Bros. Game in the franchise's original 2D style. While we haven't seen a formal new 2D Mario game in quite some time, it wouldn't be much of a surprise to know that Nintendo would look to continue making new titles of this kind. Even though Nintendo has yet to confirm that this report is accurate, if it is, it seems like this new title could have something major in common with 1988's Super Mario Bros. 2. What an amazing game, by the way. According to an insider that goes by the name Zippo, Nintendo's upcoming 2D Mario game has been in development for the better part of 3 years. As such, it's said that the title is on track to launch in Nintendo's 2023 or 2024 fiscal year. Listen, if you're not familiar with what the difference is between the calendar year and the fiscal year, I'll try to lay it out for you as easy as possible here. Obviously, calendar year is January 1st through December 31st, right? Most people understand that. The fiscal year for companies varies depending on, most of the time, industry. Whatever industry companies are in, the fiscal year can vary. But in gaming, the gaming industry, most companies within the gaming industry run on a fiscal year that runs from basically April 1st of one year through March 31st of the next year, right? Yo, what's up, Fallen Angels brother? What's going on? So just know that if we're talking about the gaming industry running on a fiscal year, it's not talking about January 1st through December 31st. It's actually talking about the beginning of April of so we're actually going to be coming up on the end of the gaming fiscal year at the beginning of 2023, okay? Because the fiscal year actually runs in the gaming industry for most companies, like I said, from the beginning of April of one year through the end of March of the next year, all right? Given that the Japanese gaming company 2024 fiscal year will kick off in April, like I said, yeah, this makes it seem likely the game will arrive at some point during the 2023 calendar year. Again, calendar year meaning January through December, okay, of 2023. When it comes to the feature in mention that could be returning with this new Super Mario Bros. Title, Zippo claims that Princess Peach will be a playable character this time around. Specifically, this new rumor states that the 4 playable characters in the game will be Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Princess Peach. While Peach has been playable in numerous Mario games over the years, she hasn't been one of the primary characters in a 2D Mario title since Super Mario Bros. 2. As such, this would be a pretty major deal for the Mario franchise and would surely satiate a number of requests that fans have had over the years. Again, since everything that has been outlined here is a rumor, be sure to take everything with a grain of salt for the time being. Assuming that this 2D Mario game is real and will launch in 2023, it's feasible that Nintendo could announce its existence soon. Prior to that time, though, don't take anything here as complete truth just yet, because again, this is not an official announcement. This is more like kind of leaked info, right? So, it's pretty credible, but it's not anything official. So we'll see moving forward if we end up getting something substantial on this front, okay? Epic Games to pay over $520 million regarding children's privacy and trickery charges. Don't even worry about it, Fallen. I can barely talk sometimes, all right? So don't even worry about it. Just blame it on autocorrect, okay? That's what most people do. They misspell something, they're like, oh man, I'm on mobile and it's autocorrect. Don't even worry about it. The creator of Fortnite, yeah, it's not even a big deal. It's not even a big deal.
I downloaded it on me.
Yeah, there you go. Just blame it on Wick. That's what we do. Yeah. The creator of Fortnite and other popular games violated children's privacy and duped millions of users into unwanted purchases, federal regulators said. When Epic Games released Fortnite 5 years ago, the video game quickly became a cultural sensation among millions of teenagers and children. It was easy to sign up and start playing and talking or text chatting with strangers through the game. Some children also racked up hundreds of dollars on their parents' credit cards as they bought digital items like colorful outfits for their game characters. Those purchases, along with branded merchandise like action figures, helped make Fortnite a billion-dollar blockbuster for Epic Games with more than 400 million users. On Monday, the Federal Trade Commission accused the company of illegally collecting children's personal information, of harming young players by matching them with strangers on Fortnite while enabling live communications, and separately of using manipulative techniques called dark patterns to trick millions of players into making unintentional purchases. In a historic deal that puts the entire video gaming industry on notice, Epic agreed to pay a record, over $500 million in fines and refunds to settle the FTC's accusations. The FTC acted at a moment of heightened public concern over the mental health, safety, and privacy risks that some popular social media networks and multiplayer video games may pose to children and teenagers. The crackdown is also the latest indication that the agency is following through on pledges by Lena M. Khan, its chair, to take a more assertive stance towards regulating the tech industry. Earlier this month, the agency made an aggressive move to stop consolidation among video game makers when it filed a lawsuit to try to block Microsoft's $69 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard, the company behind the popular Call of Duty franchise. Quote, protecting the public and especially children from online privacy invasions and dark patterns is a top priority for the commission. Ms. Khan said in a statement on Monday about the Fortnite case. Quote, these enforcement actions make clear to businesses that the FTC is cracking down on these unlawful practices. Epic Games said in a statement that it had instituted multiple children's privacy and purchasing safeguards over the years, and that the practices referenced in the FTC's complaints are not how Fortnite operates. The company's proposed settlement agreements with the FTC involve record amounts in two separate cases, as well as novel legal remedies. Epic agreed to pay $275 million to settle regulators' accusations that it violated a federal law, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, by collecting personal information from children under 13 who played Fortnite without obtaining verifiable consent from a parent. In addition, the company made parents, quote, jump through hoops to have their children's data deleted and sometimes failed to honor parents' deletion requests, the agency said in a legal complaint filed on Monday in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of North Carolina, where Epic is based. Yeah. Regulators and lawmakers around the world are intensifying their scrutiny of the ways popular social networks and video game companies deal with young people. In September, California enacted a sweeping online children's safety law that will require companies to turn on the highest privacy settings for children by default and turn off certain features like precise location tracking that might expose them to risk. That law is scheduled to take effect in 2024. Last week, a tech industry trade group sued the state of California in an effort to block it. Congress is also working to boost online safety for young people. This is a tough thing to do, though. Look, this is a pretty long article. I'll let you guys read the rest of it if you want. We got the gist of what we're trying to see there. Yeah, that's a lot of money. But I mean, here's the deal. I mean, we talk about this a lot in this channel. You know, I think there's two sides to this matter, right? There's any kind of gaming software that is aimed at all towards a younger audience, that is going to allow a younger audience to be in there and engage in online activities. There needs to be some type of safeguarding, especially software that is aimed at a younger audience, aimed at children. They need to do the very best they can to continually find ways to protect children in those environments, right? It's their responsibility to do that. But there's also, first and foremost, it is the responsibility of parents to have some kind of oversight and awareness as to what children are being engaged in online, right? So this is a two-sided street here, and I think that it's not lost on anybody that, you know, kids need to be protected. There are a lot of predators out there, and unfortunately, that sucks. There are a lot of predators out there, and young individuals, you know, they're quite gullible in a lot of situations. They're just not as informed about the ways of the world yet, and they're very impressionable, and it's of, you know, utmost importance that all the way around we do everything we can to protect youth in these environments from being exploited, preyed upon, what have you, right? So but it's a tough thing to do, and let's not fool ourselves here, okay? Children, youth, right, are not necessarily, because look, I mean, we've even talked about here recently where I think it was Epic that has come out with an entirely new, like, children's account or whatever, right? They're like rolling this out, but it's not a fix-all. Yeah, it's not a fix-all. And what kids are smart and kids are sneaky. And they don't want to be regulated, right? They don't want to have to be set up on an account that doesn't allow them to use voice chat, that constrains their the amount of options they have for their online presence as anybody else, a normal individual, would have on an account. And that's what a lot of these accounts do. It prevents them from being able to communicate with other people online, and it's a way of trying to keep them safe. But dude, kids are basically just going to go, I'm going to set up my own account. I'm going to say that I'm not 12. I'm going to say that I'm 22 instead. That way I am circumventing, because really when it comes down to it, if a parent is not having some kind of oversight and helping to ensure that these kids are actually, you know, creating accounts with the parents to make sure that they're doing things right and being prevented from engaging in that kind of content, you know, kids are gonna do it. They're gonna find a way. So it's not a real easy thing to address all the time, you know, and it's going to be an ongoing thing. It really is. It's difficult to address, but it is definitely there's two different sides of this story. A big portion of the responsibility here is always going to lie with the parents or the guardians of these children in trying to ensure that there's some kind of awareness as to what kind of content they are engaging in online. And that's just what it is. That's a lot of money right there, man. $500 million total? $500 million? Okay, over 20 minutes of Assassin's Creed Jade footage has leaked. The upcoming mobile game is taking place in China. Now, not to be confused with Mirage, right? AC Mirage is the new game coming out on major platforms outside of mobile that is going to be taking place in Baghdad. But Assassin's Creed Jade is their new mobile game, which apparently is taking place in China. More gameplay footage of Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed, codename Jade, has leaked online. Announced in September, Assassin's Creed Jade is described as the publisher as, quote, a AAA RPG action-adventure game for mobile platforms set in ancient China. The videos below are the latest in a series of leaks that seemingly originate from the alpha test for the game, which players were reportedly able to gain access to before Ubisoft stopped accepting signups. This series of leaks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit weary about playing this for DMCA takedown. Maybe. One of the videos shows off the character creation process, followed by about 15 minutes of gameplay, as the player is tasked with protecting Yongning Village from attackers. It's possible this actually got leaked as part of like some hype for the game, and it wouldn't matter. But what I'll do is link it for you guys so you can take a look right now. The other takes place in Yangzhou City. Shows the player taking a leap of faith before stealthily infiltrating the district governor's residence to find and steal a permit. They then exit the location and whistle for their mount before heading off on horseback. Ubisoft hasn't officially revealed much about Jade. The title is thought to be a co-development with Chinese gaming giant Tencent, which announced a major strategic partnership with Ubisoft in September. We're going to have a team internally that's working with our partner to make sure that the game stays true to what we want our Assassin's Creed games to be. Mark Alexis Cote, is that Cote or Cote? Vice president and executive producer of the Assassin's Creed series, told VGC when the game was announced. We're partnering where we feel we need expertise to be able to deliver the experience that our fans deserve. Jade is one of 6 upcoming Assassin's Creed games discussed during an Ubisoft product showcase in September. Yeah, this was like their 15th year anniversary as well. The next console and PC game in the series is Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I talked about. The next flagship series entries after Mirage are codenamed Red and Hex, and will be released as part of the new Assassin's Creed Infinity franchise hub. Red is being made by AC Odyssey Studio Ubisoft Quebec and has the same creative director that is set in feudal Japan. It will be followed by Ubisoft Montreal's Hex, which is reportedly revolves around witch trials during the latter stages of the Holy Roman Empire. Ubisoft is also working on a standalone Assassin's Creed multiplayer game and another mobile series entry with Netflix. Look, I mean, people love AC. People love AC. The thing that's hard for me about Assassin's Creed with Ubisoft is that, again, in 15 years now, since the first Assassin's Creed has released, we're talking, what was it? 12 mainline Assassin's Creed entries that have been released with 17 spin-offs in 15 years. And now we have 6 more that are in development. You know, it's just very, very polluted. You know, the AC universe is there's so much, dude. It feels very hard when, and Ubisoft's not the only company that does this, don't get me wrong, but it's a prime example. It feels like a very hard thing for somebody like me anyways to get hyped about these types of games whenever they're just constantly releasing, you know, Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed, and it's like, dude, it makes me not even want to jump in because it's just too much for me. It's like, how do you even get hyped up about another one whenever how do you keep up with that much, you know? That's like, in 15 years, they've released, what was it, about 32 games? And now they've got 6 more coming out. Yikers, man. A lot of people love AC, and I respect that very much. I know there's some really, really good AC games out there, but man, that's a lot. I just don't understand how you get hyped up about it, you know? It's a ton, dude. It's a ton. I mean, obviously it's lucrative for them, and that's why they do it, you know, but it's crazy, man. You love them? Yeah, man. A lot of people do. A lot of people love them. I think that's one of the things that's really, not all of them are good. Absolutely. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. I've never played one of them, dude. I remember whenever Assassin's Creed first came out, I was hyped about it. And I was like, oh, dude, that looks like fun. I want to play that. And then it was like, dude, they just started pumping them out. And I was like, oh, I like lost interest because of that. I don't know. But I've said this previously too. Was like, you know, I probably just need to, you know, find some of the higher rated titles, higher reviewed titles that people seem to find to be some of the better entries in the series and play them. And that way I have some kind of, at least some experience to go off of rather than just being like, meh, you know. That's what I probably need to do. And Fallen, you know, your statement there, Odyssey is a masterpiece. Yo, thanks, Vault. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Your statement about my parents don't care, that's another issue, you know? That's another issue. There are I've talked about this a lot. There are a lot of going back to the article we were talking about before this one. There are a lot of different situations regarding parenting, the way everybody that's a parent or guardian has a different kind of parenting style, things like that. And I'm not here to tell somebody they're right or wrong necessarily. You know what I mean? But ultimately, I think that there are a lot of parents out there that don't really understand how easy it is for young people to be preyed upon in online communities. And that's unfortunate, right? Which is why I think there needs to be a heightened awareness for parents about why it is critical for them to have some kind of oversight into what their children are being engaged in online communities, whether it be gaming or anything else online, right? But I mean, whether it be just parents that maybe just don't care, or parents that are too busy. There are a lot of households out there that I've talked about this before. There are a lot of different things going on. There are single parents out there that work multiple jobs and have multiple kids. You know, they're trying to do everything they can to help provide for a household on their own, and they don't necessarily have the on presence time most of the time to provide that kind of oversight and watching as to what kids are being involved in. And it's not necessarily, it has nothing to do with their parenting skills or anything. It's just they're away trying to provide. There are a lot of different things to take into consideration, but it doesn't negate the fact that there's some pretty negative things that can happen online to affect youth, right? So I think my big thing is trying to raise awareness about that. Trying to raise awareness about what can be done from both a the developer side, and for parents and guardians both, to try to present a safer experience for youth in online environments. That's really what it's about for me. Elden Ring official art books are up for pre-order, my dudes and dudesettes. From Software's Elden Ring offers up a vast open world with an overwhelming amount of areas to explore, secrets to uncover, and enemies to fight. It also happens to be beautiful, with gorgeous visuals throughout. It's the perfect candidate for a video game art book, which is why it got 2 from Udon Entertainment. Indeed, the official art book of Elden Ring is now available to pre-order in 2 volumes of 432 and 384 pages. You can pre-order Elden Ring official art book volume 1 on Amazon and volume 2 on Amazon for $60 US each, with a release date set for July 25th. You won't be charged till the book ship. You'll automatically get the biggest discount that occurs during the pre-order period. Odds are the price will go down by roughly 10% or more, and if/when that happens, you'll get the deal. Meaning, pre-order now, whatever you pay, any price that goes down within that time period, you'll get that discounted price before it ships, right? According to the descriptions, Volume 1 features key art from the game's opening movie concept and development art of the large open world and claustrophobic dungeons, and the game's many characters and armors, while Volume 2 includes stunning art of the foes, great and small, that threatens to end the player's journey, the weapons used to slay them, and even a list of the many items found within the game. On a related note, Future Press recently unveiled the Elden Ring Books of Knowledge Volumes 1 and 2, which uncover all of the game's secrets over the course of 1,024 hardcover pages. Volume 1 launched back in November, but has been sold out on Amazon for some time. However, Amazon resumed taking orders for it with a 13% discount, promising to deliver when it becomes available. Note that you won't be charged until it ships, and it will likely go back into sold out mode at some point. A breakdown of each book can be found below, along with pre-order details. Yeah, so Volume 1, The Lands Between, covers all of the gameplay elements, maps, and NPCs in Elden Ring. Pre-orders are live on Amazon for $42.38. That's a weird price. 15% off. And Volume 2, Shards of the Shattering, covers Elden Ring combat, gameplay elements, weapons, and a bestiary with combat strategies for every enemy and boss. Pre-orders are live on Amazon at $39, which is a 22% off the launch. Given the sheer size of Elden Ring, even the most seasoned player will likely find something new to uncover with these guides. However, the main draw of these books will probably be that Future Press's previous guides for From Software games like Dark Souls Trilogy have become pricey collector's items in recent years. These Elden Ring guides will likely follow suit. Yeah. If you need the links, here you go. What's not bad, Vault? You mean the price for these? Is that what you're talking about? That's pretty big books, dude. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, the discount. Yeah. I still have some old school like guides for like I think I've got a few. Final Fantasy VII. I've got a Final Fantasy VII guide from back when I was like really young. I've got I might have like a Dragon's Age. The first Dragon's Age game. I might have a guide for that as well. I've got some old school guides packed away, man. Again, I might whenever I get back from holiday, I might pull out some of my old school gaming stuff and just we might take a day to just like have a chill stream and show off some of my old vintage like gaming things that I've accumulated over the years. You know, I think that'd be a fun thing to do. I talk about the stuff I have all the time, but I don't show off a lot of it. Dude, I would love to as well. Yeah, I would love to as well. Yeah. And you know, they got the new one is like playable at this point, right? Yeah, the new one's playable at this point, dude. The new Dragon's Age, what's it called? Like Wolf something? I can't remember. It is fully playable, apparently. That's what the developer's saying right now. It's fully playable, so Peter, what's up, buddy? Yeah, fully playable at this point, which not like playable by the public or anything, but meaning they have completed the main parts of the game. At this point, it's just them getting it into a polished state, right? So, and like the footage and everything I've seen in the game so far looks pretty wild, man. Looks pretty cool. So hopefully it'll be good, man. Yeah. Peter, what's up, buddy? Happy Tuesday, man. I linked this, right? Yeah, I linked that. Okay, cool. Need to play Elden Ring? It's cool. Yep. It's cool. I don't know what the state of Elden Ring is at this point on PC, but it was not good on release, man. I'll tell you that. I would say it's been in a really good state ever since release on consoles, but it was not a real fantastic experience on PC on release. I don't know if they've gotten a lot of it fixed yet. I haven't kept up with it, but it was really stuttery. There was a lot of frame rate drop, especially in open world parts of the game. It was a bit brutal. Yeah, I don't know, man. Again, I think it's always been really a pretty solid experience on console. And I don't know. I'm just trying to give you a warning about maybe if you're planning on playing it on PC, maybe do a little bit of research to see if they got everything fixed at this point. Yeah. So that would be my only like kind of advice for you, I guess, is if you're going to plan on playing it on PC, do a bit of research and see if they got most of the issues fixed via patches and stuff. Because the entire time I played it on release, and they never got a patch out while I played that game to fix anything. So, but I haven't kept up with it since. So I would say either play it on a console, or make sure that they've gotten some things fixed before you buy it and play it on PC first. Yeah. On console, it's supposed to be great. There weren't any issues with it on console at all, from what I understand. It was just the PC version that was kind of a trash. Unfortunately. But yeah. Console version is supposed to be fine. It always has been. So you should be good if you play it on PS5, buddy. Yep. Armored Core 6 gets new story and multiplayer details. During the Game Awards earlier this month, From Software revealed Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Oh, I'm so hyped about this game, dude. But again, look. I'm kind of... Okay, word. Cool, yeah, Peter, yeah. After playing Elden Ring on PC and it releasing in such a very bad state, I was like, I'll never play another From Software game on release. And now we have Armored Core 6 coming. And, No, it wasn't that bad. But basically what it was, Peter, was Jelly, what's up, dude? What's up? Happy Tuesday. Basically what it was there was a lot of really bad stutter. I had crashes in the game, and there was a really bad frame drop issues. Like, dude, I was only trying to run the game on 60 frames, right? And dude, I don't have my PC is pretty solid, dude. That's my PC right there. I've got a pretty solid PC, man, and it's not like I'm running an old school PC or anything. But dude, I was constantly hitting frame drops of like down into the 20s, 30s, and 20s and stuff, you know. And in a game like that, where you get a lot of frame drop, if you're getting a lot of frame drop and stuttering and everything, it just makes things very difficult, right? Like, that game is difficult already anyways. Timing's very critical on getting your iframes for rolls and things like that, you know what I mean? And but dude, it wasn't just me. It was like PC gamers across the board, man. It was Here's the deal. You could tell that Elden Ring was optimized for console. It was developed for console, and they ported it to PC before release, and they didn't optimize it for PC. It was very obvious. And there was things like you couldn't keybind or anything like that. It was really weird, man. And I was not the only person. It was all over the place. If you go back and look at like a lot of the articles that came out about Elden Ring on PC at the release of that game, dude, everybody on PC was having the same issues. So, or almost everybody on PC was having the same issues. So, well, you know, From Software has traditionally not done very good with their PC releases either. So, that just sucks, you know. But that's why I'm telling you, I'm just trying to give you a little bit of some advice as far as like if you were planning on maybe playing it on PC, be careful. That was it. But it didn't feel very good is what it was. You know, it wasn't like Cyberpunk bad. It wasn't Cyberpunk bad, but I had crashes, and it was a rough playthrough for sure. Yeah. But definitely, I would say, you know, to be on the safe side, if you can play it on console, go that route. It's probably in a better state nowadays because it's been out a while now. But, you know. So, this is my deal, though. I love mech games, man. I love mech games. And even though we haven't seen gameplay of this yet, it is a From Software game, meaning it's probably going to be pretty solid. And, God, I just hope they get their PC release stuff figured out. While a few details were revealed at the time, more information is starting to emerge. Speaking to IGN Japan, developer From Software revealed that the game will have an emphasis on rich single player. The game's story mode will not offer co-op. Players will still have a chance to compete against friends, however, as the title will feature a PvP battle arena. Dude, sick! Players will be able to battle one another using custom-tuned mechs. They will also be able to tune things like weapons, fuel efficiency, and their boosters. Armored Core 6 marks the first new entry in the series since 2013. Gamer, just saying, I forgot. I'll comment on what you said just a moment. The most recent game in the series is Armored Core Verdict Day, which released on PS3 and Xbox 360. Players that didn't play that game will be having to know that Armored Core 6's story will not be a continuation of the narrative from Verdict Day or Armored Core 5. Given the number of new fans From Software has made since the release of Elden Ring, that should make Armored Core 6 a bit more appealing for newcomers. For those unfamiliar with the Armored Core series, it's been going strong for 25 years now. The original Armored Core released on original PlayStation in 97, has seen numerous sequels and spin-offs through the years. The series has always been known for having a high level of difficulty, and From Software says that Armored Core 6 will continue that tradition. That makes sense, right? From Software, they're known for doing difficult games. Boss battles will apparently be tough and intense, with an emphasis placed on trying them several times until the player figures out the best way to approach them. Unfortunately, Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon does not currently have a release date. The game is slated to release this coming year on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Yeah. Gamer, I had an Armored Core type of game on my PS3. It was a PS1 classic. Jeez, dude. Yo, are we back? Are we back? Are we good? Jelly, it's your fault, Jelly. It's your fault. It's your fault. Rip internet, dude. No, don't tell me that, dude. Why does it always happen whenever you come in? You know what I'm saying? I'm back. Yo, sorry, yeah. My internet tanked there for a second, dude. I don't know. Are we good? Is everybody good? Are we all right? Are we back? Chat's not moving on the screen. Yeah. I got you. There we go. That should fix it. Very funny. Are we all good? Is everybody back? Sorry, guys. Yeah, rip internet there for a second, dude. It just, tanked on me. I literally got up. I had to get up real quick to talk to my wife. I sat back down, dude, and it was my bit rate was just tanked, dude. I was like, oh, no, man. Crap. Jelly. Yo, Jelly, you said that you're out of school now? No more school for the holidays? That's dope. You're funny. All right, let's go. I think we're good now. Let me check one thing here. Sorry about the internet. I think we're all right. Back when Joe before. Nice, dude. Nice. That's a nice break. Solid. Yeah, sorry, guys. We should be good, though. Again, if things are wonky, just refresh. Should be good. So, yeah, Gamer, there's been so many mech kind of games, dude. But you might be talking about the original Armored Core game, man. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe, dude. I mean, dude, I've actually got, like, check it out. I've got some old school, like, Mech Warrior stuff right down here, man. You know what I'm saying? The Mech Warrior collection, dude. Boom! Check that out. It's not empty, by the way. I don't know what that sticker's... That's a false sticker, dude. This thing is full of stuff, by the way. You know what I'm saying? That's all my old Mech Warrior. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Old Mech Warrior games. Heck yeah. Come on. I love mech games, dude. Love them. So I'm excited. Like I said, for the New Year's, I might have to break out a bunch of my old stuff. You know, I've got a bunch of old gaming stuff I've held on to. And shout out to my parents. My parents, did a solid job of holding on to a good chunk of my stuff for me after I left home as a young adult, and they held on to a good chunk of stuff for me, man. That they knew that I would still want. So shout out to the parents, man. Armored Core 6 though, heck yeah. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 leak reveals highly requested mode. All right. A new leak tied to Activision's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 has teased the addition of a highly requested game mode. Since Modern Warfare 2 launched nearly 2 months ago, one of the most prominent things that multiplayer fans have been asking for has been a ranked mode. While no such addition to the popular first-person shooter is known to be coming just yet, it seems like Infinity Ward is working on adding that feature soon enough. You know, I find it actually really, really crazy that a game like this doesn't come out with a ranked, some kind of skill-based, experience-based matchmaking mode or something like that, ranked mode, from the get-go. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. Wait, Throw just made me lose my voice? Oh, dude, sorry, Jelly. Well, good thing you just have to type. You just hang out with us. You just don't even have to worry about your voice. Just type all day. You know what I mean? It'll be fine. So I think that in today's day and age of gaming, with the amount of online competitive live service gaming that there is, I find it hard to believe that most games aren't incorporating a casual playstyle and also some kind of skill or rank-based matchmaking system. You know what I mean? So it's really weird to me to see this happening in games all the time. But I know that people like to play both ways. Some people don't like doing the skill-based, matchmaking stuff. They just want to play casual. But that's why there needs to be both modes in games. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense that they're not doing this in most of these competitive online live service games for people that want to play either way. Based on a new report from Insider Gaming, Modern Warfare 2 seems to be laying the groundwork for a ranked mode. According to data mined from CODsploits on Twitter, a ranked mode is set to land in Modern Warfare 2 around the start of 2023. While the proof of this addition to the game has since been DMCA'd on social media, this report in question claims to have seen the information involved with the new mode. As for what ranked will bring to the table in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, it will allow players to experience multiplayer outside of the game's current SBMM system. Okay, so they do have a skill-based matchmaking system. They just don't have ranked. So as for what ranked will bring to the table, it will allow players to experience multiplayer outside of the game's current skill-based matchmaking system. Okay, so ranked rankings will consist of different tiers known as skill divisions. Players will be able to SR points, which will allow them to rank up or down. SR points will be based on one's own personal performance in the game, whether or not the match is won or lost. Potential margin of victory. Ranked will also be a 4v4 mode that will let players play across every map within Modern Warfare 2. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Ever played Gigantic Drive? Dude, that sounds familiar, but I don't know that I have. Well, why are you sorry? Did you break my throat? I don't think I broke your throat. I was just trying to, show some compassion. That was it. That was it, But, I didn't really see any compassion from you about breaking my internet. So I don't know why I was trying to show you compassion, Jelly? I'm just a good guy like that, I guess. You know what I mean? Fun game back in the day. It sounds real familiar. I blame you now. All right. Well played. So they do have a skill-based matchmaking system. They're just including ranked into it, which is cool. Nice. Again, since Activision and Infinity Ward haven't announced that ranked mode will be coming to Modern Warfare 2 just yet, hard to know when this feature could arrive. In all likelihood, though, seems like more information could drop in an official capacity after the holidays, so stay tuned in the coming days and weeks. That was the name of it, Gamer? Is that the name of the game you were talking about? Front Mission? Oh, nice, dude. And what was the let's look at these. We'll take a look at these real quick. Oh, dude, this is more Gigantic Drive is like Voltron type stuff, dude. You know what I mean? like yeah. Oh yeah, we'll take a look at these real quick. We'll take a look at these. Wait, do what? Fallen? What's up? Everything's fine on my side now, by the way. Yeah, I know that, my internet dropped there for just a bit, but it came back up pretty quick. I do apologize. If you're having issues still, refresh the page. Everything should be fine for the stream now. If that's what you were talking about. I don't know. We'll take a look at these real quick, though. Thanks, guys. Thanks. That's awesome. All right, so ranked coming to Modern Warfare 2, potentially. Probably. That's probably some pretty good info right there, to be honest. How to get Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2 Prime Gaming Rewards. Look, guys. This is pretty easy, actually. I mean, we're just going to TLDR this. Okay? If you've got Amazon Prime, then you get Prime Gaming with that most of the time anyways. I think most parts of the world, if you have Amazon Prime, you get Prime Gaming with it. If you have Prime Gaming, then you get like free games every month along with there are a lot of collaborations they do with developers where you get in-game content. Dude, with like all kinds of epic games like Fall Guys, there's Lost Ark, obviously that's like Amazon published, so that makes sense. League of Legends, dude, they do all kinds of stuff where like every month you can get new in-game content for various titles if you have Prime, okay? And you can get free games themselves too. So if you have Prime, it makes sense to go ahead and grab that stuff. If there are specific games that you're wanting for a month or something like that, there are ways to get a free month or two of Prime if you do your research, all right? But basically, just to summarize this, it looks like Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 has some Prime Gaming rewards, right? So if you go over to the Prime Gaming Call of Duty page, which you can click right here, click the Get In-Game Content on the Showdown bundle, log into your Amazon account that has a Prime subscription. Again, you're going to have a Amazon Prime account, a Prime subscription, or a trial to Prime to get this. Link your Amazon Prime and Activision accounts. Enable Prime Gaming to receive the content. Then you'll get this Looks like a 20 paces F-TAC recon weapon blueprint, Cold Steel P890 weapon blueprint, a revenge sticker, and a smoke time weapon charm. Okay, so these are free things you can get if you have Prime Gaming. Okay, I'll link this. Don't forget as well. Okay, don't forget as well. You've got about just over 2 hours left. You can see right here, 2 hours and 16 minutes to grab them's fighting herds. That's the free game right now on Epic. In 2 hours and 16 minutes, this will no longer be available to grab for free, and there will be a new game that you need to grab. You should grab. You don't have to. I recommend it. It's free games, dude. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget. Don't forget. Now let's take a look at these real quick. We're just gonna take a look at these old school mech games real quick. Looks like wait, front mission. That's not what we were looking at, right? What was it? Was that right? Was that the name? Front mission? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Looks like it's getting a remake, dude. Front mission first. Remake comes back with updated graphics and modern approach. Choose your side and enter the battlefield equipped with the armed Wanzer. Future of Huffman Island is in your hands. Available on Switch, dude. It's available on Switch. Was that on PS3? I think that's what Gamer was saying. I think Gamer was saying that this. Yeah. I think that's what Gamer was saying. Yeah, he has it on PS3. It's a classic PS1 title that was available on PS3 as well, right? Let's see this though.
The classic Japanese turn-based tactical RPG, finally available worldwide.
Gonna make honey and water, maybe? Or, yeah.
Front Mission First Remake is coming back better than ever. The remake features 2 game modes for full immersion. Play the classic mode to
Tea and
feel
honey.
nostalgia.
Tea and honey. You know what I'm saying?
Or try the new
Yeah, it's on the Switch. Yeah, it's out. It's actually out on Switch right now. It sounds like. Yeah.
Play with the original isometric view.
So it got remade and it's out on Switch apparently.
Or use the free camera. Use the new overview map in the modern mode. Choose between the original soundtrack and reorchestrated music. Decide which side to take. Plan, deploy, and strike. Front Mission First Remake is coming to Nintendo
Yo,
Switch
sick. Thanks,
on
Gamer.
November 30th.
Nice. Yeah, look,
Pre-orders
man.
start
This is
November
we weren't
16th.
even aware of this, man. There you go. Just bringing up this title, man, shows that there's an old mech game right there that's just come back out on the Switch. That's cool. Gigantic Drive, dude. PS2. Let's just see a quick there we go. Yeah, it's very Voltron. You know what I mean? Yo, can we not? Why are the pictures so small, dude? Killing me. Hold on. The videos are too long, man. This isn't the same thing, right? Rad? No. Oh, I guess it is, dude. Robot Alchemic Drive? Gigantic Drive? So these are the same thing? It looks like they're the same thing. They might have been called something different in different parts of the world. I think that might be what happened. I could be wrong, but I'm seeing different names for what appears to be the same game. That looks cool, though, dude. It looks cool. Like, look at this. Yeah, man. Nice. It's got like like Transformer vibes. You know what I mean? It's not as much of a like necessarily a mech thing as it is like a big Transformer Voltron type vibe to it. You know what I mean? That's still very cool though. Yeah, like check that out. That's dope. Super Voltron. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool, man. Nice. Nice. All right, man. That's what I got for the day. That's what I got for the news, man. We're gonna move on to Breath of the Wild, baby. Yeah. Thanks, guys. You guys rock. News segments are always fun for me. Gets me going in the morning. Gets me ready to rock for the gameplay stuff. And I like staying up to date, man, with what's going on in the industry and just talking video games and stuff is my jam. So I appreciate you guys very much being a part of it. So everybody that's part of this community in the first place, you're amazing. Thank you very much. And also everybody that was part of today's news segment, especially thank you for being a part of this. What we just got taken care of here. So we're gonna move on to Breath of the Wild. Dude, what is this? Day 21? I'm losing track, man. Day 21? Is that where we're at? Holy crap. Yeah, dude. Day 21 and incredible. This game's amazing, dude. Breath of the Wild is. We are really pushing, dude. We got ourselves into some quest line stuff where we're getting our abilities buffed up. Yeah, we've got these abilities. Yesterday we got what we refer to as Ravioli's Gale. Our Ravioli's Gale ability has now been buffed. So we're gonna work today on going after some of our other ability to decrease the cooldowns on those now. So we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. Every day feels like progression, which is something that I think many other developers can take a note out of from Breath of the Wild, at least as far as I'm concerned and what I've experienced in the gameplay of this game. I haven't really been focusing on main questline stuff for quite a while, and I still feel like I'm constantly progressing in the game, and that's unique. And I think that that's what most game players want to feel. If you're not somebody that's going to rush through a game and really focus on main objectives and just try to get that done and be finished with a game, you want to focus on, some other parts, especially in open world games. You want to feel like you're continually progressing and accomplishing things. And Breath of the Wild is a very, very good game at this. So I highly recommend. We're going to get over there. We're going to get back into our gameplay for another day. But before we head over there, I'll just say thanks again to all of you for making this such an amazing place for all of us to hang out. If anybody is out there that's catching the news segment as a VOD later on the Twitch channel or on YouTube, you're enjoying the content, see what you can do about coming and hanging out with myself and the rest of these amazing people that are part of this community whenever we go live at 6 a.m. CST every single day. Start off all of our streams with video gaming news before we jump into whatever gaming content we have slated for the rest of the day, okay? Other than that, stay healthy, stay safe, be kind to one another, and we will catch everybody tomorrow, cool, for what will be December 21st edition of Video Gaming News and day 22 of Breath of the Wild. All right?